Hello everyone, so today I'm gonna edit a couple more photos, and this time I'm editing the Zeiss 35mm F1.4. So let's get started, and I'm gonna use the RNI app from my iPhone. So I found that I like only couple presets for certain situations. So one of them is the Fuji already, but the Fuji 200 or 160, but 160 has more green in it. So I like this superior if you want more tilted, like the pink tint in the background. So let me adjust the brightness a little bit, increase the contrast, strength of the film. So I'm gonna update the strength a little bit right here, and then highlight safe slightly a little bit more. I might increase the brightness a little bit more, maybe around 7, and highlight safe reduce around more, maybe 80. Okay, so that's the difference between this one and the V2. The V2 is more faded tone, the regular one has more contrast on it. And then I can do a 4:5 crop in here, so I can crop it a little bit closer. Okay, so that's the before and after, and then save to camera roll. So my next one is this one, similar, so I'm gonna copy that and then slightly reduce. This one seems too bright, so I slightly reduce the brightness, and then the highlight save a little bit more. Increase the sharpness a little bit. So that's a before and after, so save the camera roll. And then the next one, I can this one has more green tone, so let me use it first for this Fuji 200, but I can explore the 160 also. It has a different green tone for that. So this Kodak has a different tone, but let me check out different tones. So this one, the skin tone is not as good. So I guess I'm using back the Fuji Superior 200. So you can see that I can adjust the green in the back. I'm gonna crop it a little bit more. So 4:5 crop a little bit more down. Slightly adjust the okay, so that's good. I can see that the side has some grass in it, but that's fine. So I can adjust the warm also, pre-warm, slightly reduce the pre-warm. So maybe I put it -13 right here. Okay, so that's good. It looks good. So let me save the camera roll, and then let me do the next one that is in a similar location. So this one has a similar location, so what I'm gonna do is slightly adjust the brightness. You can see the face area is too bright. I'm gonna reduce the highlight save also for this situation right here, and then save the camera roll. So once I finish that, let me adjust the crop one more time, because I want to crop the distraction from the left edge of the frame. So okay, so this is done, and then save to the camera roll. Good. And then the next one is similar, save it, and then crop it slightly a little bit more closer. And this is the RNI app. Many of you replied to me last time that if you have Androids, probably better to use the RNI preset from the laptop, because since they don't have an app in the Androids to use. So but I posted a video last time using the preset in Lightroom, so that's still pretty good to use the preset. So you can just use the same set of frame tone. So I like this frame tone for this. I like the green in the back also, so I put it all the way, the strength there, and then increase the contrast, brightness, slightly reduce the brightness. Okay, so that's a before and after. Save it, save the camera roll. And then the last couple ones from the street style. So let me try this one. Let's see how it goes. And this is the Fuji 200. So let me try the Pro 160. And this is too green for me. The green tint is too much. But let's stick with this one so that it is consistent. Because many of you ask the consistency of the feed. You usually just use the same one again and again. Let me save this one first, and then we can try some other frame simulation. So I have slide also. Just go through to see any interesting one. There's a Fuji Provia also, but it's too saturated. You can see that it has some chrome also. There's an instant. So the Fuji Instax color is too overblown. Normalize is good. So this one Instax normalize is good. What I'm gonna do is too strong for the frame. I'm gonna reduce the amount of that frame, and that will do it. And then I'm gonna do a crop, 4:5 crop. Okay, so that's before and after. Save as a camera roll. And then the next one, let's use that. I'm gonna increase the brightness a little bit, increase the contrast. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one for now, and then change back to the negative 200. So I want to see what the background looks like. So let me go back to the superior 200, increase the frame style all the way, so you can see that it has a frame tone. And if you want more grain to make it more like so a scale and the strength. So the scale, I think, is the size of the noise, and then strength is, so if you want noise, the grain is fine, you can just use it here. But if you don't want it, just leave it. So any other things? So let me see the tint, slightly tinted to this, say pre-warm, post-warm. I think remain that negative is good. So let me save this one, the camera roll. And then the last one, so this one on the stair. So yeah, I like the frame tone here, so let me get the 100% frame tone. Let me see, faded, non-faded. So I like the contrast one. Let me, oh, this one, let me do a 4:5 crop in here. So let's do a 4:5 crop. Okay, so save it, and then save the camera roll. And this one, if you don't like the green, you can use other ones also. I think the 400 can work too. Like you can use the 400 like this one. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more video coming up. Bye.